Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you guys have been following the channel, in the last part, we found out that Ranrock is having his people make, if I remember correctly, a big, I believe it's like a big train to take something out, but we don't know what it is yet. For now, we're gonna continue throughout the main story. So, with that, let's get straight into this video. Alright.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I
Alright,
thought
Sebastian.
my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We deal blows. Perhaps we can avoid detection. Yeah, let's go stealthily. But you know what? Nah, screw it. Let's show them.
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Revelio. No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Oh, come on. I can't carry more.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Someone there? Who's there? I won't rest.
You won't get away with that.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
For better or for worse, we're in.
I've never seen a sword like it.
Crucible.
Such
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Revelio. Protego. I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
one less human to worry about. I won't rest.
Confringo. Defender. Confringo.
You don't know who you're playing with!
Confringo. Glacius.
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
If there is something here that they want.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes,
Smashing.
or any number. Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Reparo.
Man, using every spell is pretty nice. Oh, there's a big spider coming over here.
Confringo. Accio. Glacius. Accio. Confringo. Levio. Glacius. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Oh,
Confringo.
that was a nice combo.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome
Yeah.
distraction.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Yeah, but this looks like a spider den, so where's the spiders?
Confringo.
Impressed! Let's get this over with. Rather unwise coming back this way. Come up here and fight!
Confringo.
Why not? Get this out longer than necessary. I won't rest.
Confringo!
Protego. Accio. They were waiting. Glacis. Confringo. Confringo. Accio. Accio. Glacis. Confringo. Crucible. Glacis. Confringo. Accio. Crucible. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Glacis. Confringo. Glacis. Crucible. That's Confringo. Accio. Glacis. Confringo. Accio. Glacis. Confringo.
We certainly cleared the room.
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're much more fun to fight with.
Revelio.
Okay, now I see the ruins.
Confringo.
Now. A rune symbol
Revelio.
above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Wasn't expecting that.
Okay, so we're gonna see another memory. The world floated back to me as if in a watery haze. How long had I been unconscious? I only remember his eyes, empty, empty. Of sorrow, yes, but also I recall feeling a sense of euphoria, as I watched the pain vanish. But then everything started to turn when I fell. I must have hit my head. I neither feel nor see a mark, but the pain is throbbing. I can only hope it's not the Black Death. At least he's no longer in pain. So this definitely has to be the teacher who used to live on
What do
top
you
of,
have there?
Ranrock
A
Castle.
journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Revelio. Revelio. Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Oh, there it is. We can take this to go back to the castle. I mean, oh my god. We can take that to go back to Hogwarts.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft.
Yeah, right here.
Let's have a look.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
I don't know if I should say anything. But, I'm thinking. You know what? Let's see what he says if I say a goblin.
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Yo, that was cruel. You gotta chill out.
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Yeah. Whatever, Sebastian. Well, he's mad. Now, what do we do next?
I hope Professor Fitz...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
Okay, so now we gotta go to the chamber map. Yep. Or the map chamber.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
So we're gonna have to go in stealthily. All right.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office?
For that, we will have to see. I know for a fact we're gonna have to use the disillusionment spell to get access to it.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock
what they
clearly
were
knows
building.
even
They weren't
more than
building
we
big things,
suspected.
so I got it wrong.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does?
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Okay, so we're really gonna be the professor.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
And we can't use any spells. But that's cool. We actually take the potion to become someone else.
Professor, a moment of your... Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and well,
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
This is how it's best. Oh, really?
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather...
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better. Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror?
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
It is crazy that as we go around the school, we never got to see the headmaster.
When I witnessed what passes for magic in these halls, I...
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's. Stand proud.
Something is very wrong with her.
Professor,
Here she is.
a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
I've got a good mind to write it. That would be unwise.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
Headmaster, I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
What have you been doing?
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you.
No,
Professor?
No.
A word, please.
Go away. Go. Oh,
Hello,
come
Professor
on.
Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
He's handling secret ministry matters. And I don't miss him.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Yeah.
A wonderful
This doesn't
job.
sound good.
Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Come on, Squirrel. Tell me the word.
Ahem! Attend, Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah, yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you. The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
And now, where exactly is the gargoyle statue? 106 meters. Okay. Damn, so you have to walk all the way upstairs?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
There's no way that the headmaster really walks all of this just to get to his office. What the heck, bro? This is too much to walk. Oh,
The gargoyle.
This is how we do it.
That's where I need to speak the password.
That's why we couldn't enter.
Pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Revelio.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? That must be the pedestal.
a magical book with a magical place.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
What? Oh no.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Is that really death?
How could this happen?
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere.
What's pretty cool is the fact that the whole place is colored in black and white. Find
Too
it really
many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
There's so many of them.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Come on, turn around. That's right. Oh, there's death again.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
You have to be kidding me.
Now's my chance.
There it is.
That's the way forward.
Is that the invisible cloak?
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Am I going the right way? Can they see me if I go through? I don't want to risk it. No, the door closed. I don't think they can see me.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Okay, so it's basically all of the most powerful artifacts. The invisible cloak, the most powerful one, which I forgot the name, and
I've
then the
never felt such
resurrection.
power.
That is too loud.
Bombarder! Depulsor! Bombarder! Defender! Potato! Defender! Bombarder! Defender! Bombarder! Descender! Depulsor! Potato! Bombarder! Defender! Bombarder! Depulsor! Descender! Defender! Bombarder! Depulsor! Descender! Defender! Bombarder! Potato! Stupid! Bombarda. Descendo. Depulso. Defender. Stupid one. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Defender. Bombarda.
You even get to switch myself.
Defender. Diagon. Bombarda. Stupid. Bombarda. Defender. Descendo. Depulso. Defender. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Diagon. Stupefy. Defender.
Oh, come on.
Bombarda. Defender. Descendo. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Descendo. Depulso. Defender. Bombarda. Depulso. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Diagon. Stupefy. Defender. Depulso. Bombarda. Defender. Stupefy. Depulso. Descender. Defender. Bombarda. Depulso. Descender. Defender. Bombarda. Diagon. Stupefy. Descender. Depulso. Defender. Bombarda. Depulso. Defender. Descender. Defender. Bombarda. Descender. Depulso.
Good try, come on. Alright, is that what you got? Huh.
Descender. Diagon. Defender. Bombarda. Descender. Depulso. Defender. Bombarda. Depulso. Descender. Defender. Bombarda. Diagon. Descender. Depulso. Defender. Bombarda. Descender. Depulso.
Damn, how did you reach me?
Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Descender. Depulso. Diagon. Stupefy. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Descender. Depulso. Defender.
Oh my god, can't do anything.
stone. This must be for me.
It's not just a simple stone, it's the resurrection stone.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead.
She's gone.
Oh, poor Neve. Gone so
Neve. We won't be the same without her.
So we have to revive her.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
So
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
That is actually really cool. You hid your trial in a book. That is actually pretty cool.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
Oh my god.
What are you doing? Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora.
No, she needs to be stopped.
This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Yeah. This is not okay. So wait, what if... I mean, we don't know what happened to Isadora, but I think that she did die? But I don't know yet. But she was the one that started this whole thing. It makes sense.
If the rumors are to be believed, you've taken to increasing the beast population.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Well, it sounds like we did a really good job with this mission. But with that, guys, I'm gonna end it here. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.